Hey guys, what is going on? Like Man Wants here, and welcome back to another video. And today I'll be sharing a Lego Harry Potter mug, which I have had built for quite a while now. But without further ado, let's get into it. And this is a Lego Harry Potter Gryffindor Common Room mock. This set is actually the same size as one of the new sets in the latest Harry Potter wave, which is the Polyjuice Potion Bathroom Mistake. I think it's something like that, and I definitely think it fits in really nicely on top of that set. One of the things that I really like about this mock is all these small details and features that I have included considering the size of the mock, and I really love how I do demonstrate like the Gryffindor colors with like the red and the yellow, especially with the Gryffindor 2x2 print there. While creating this mock and even coming up with like the main idea for it, I knew straight away that I wanted to use the sand color, which is present throughout the mock, just like the other Lego Harry Potter sets in my collection. Because that way I knew it would work really nicely if I ever thought to actually combine it, which I definitely think it looks really awesome when you combine it on top of the girls' bathroom. I definitely think the scale works really nicely. So firstly, I'll start with the left side and then slowly make my way to the right side. So sitting down on a stool is Dean Thomas, and I definitely think I needed to include him because I definitely think he's a really awesome minifig, and he sits on that quite nicely, but like he sort of does hang over just a bit because he does have like those sort of mid legs that fold over, and then he does just have like a small table here with a ladder, and then if you do look out the window you can actually see his face, which I actually did not plan for, but I definitely think it works really nice. You can just see his face there. Might have to like move the stool a bit. That's the only problem about like the mid legs. They're just really annoying to like position minifigs when they sit down. You can just see his face there, and then sitting down on a couch, which I really love the design of. Originally, I was gonna go for like a red one, very similar to the colors here, but then I definitely think the dark red works really nicely. Very simple couch design as well, and then as well as Dean Thomas, this is the Ron Weasley from the Prisoner of Azkaban with like those mid legs, so he does sit a little awkwardly on the couch, and I did sit that in front of the fireplace, which I also really love the design for that, with like the whole sort of features included with like the Gryffindor sign here, like the fire inside the fireplace with like the arch, and then just the overall design for it, and I definitely think it works really nicely there. And then with like the window part here with like the sort of bandana of Gryffindor, I definitely think it looks really awesome. It just adds so much more to the mock because I didn't want just like the Gryffindor logo on the fireplace and a flag. I really wanted to have something with like the windows or something like that, and I definitely think the yellow and the red just look really nicely together, and that was actually probably like the hardest part to get, with like lining up all the pieces and then getting the right amount of plates and bricks, and I definitely think it looks really awesome, and they are like in there really secure, which I definitely think looks really awesome. And then turning the mock around, I knew I wanted to add some sort of like plant line just to make it look a little more better, because like without the plants it just looks sort of really plain, but they are really hard to get back out, but it just looks really plain without the plants, and I definitely think it just adds so much more to the mock. Now it doesn't worry me too much that it's like a patch of dark gray here, because if I was to move like the fireplace in and then like just have this whole part with the sand color, then the whole mock would be like another maybe like stud or like two studs out, because I just think the sizing of it looks perfect like this, and I don't want it to be like too big, because then like that way it's just like off scale and just everything would be just out of place. And then on the other side here we just have like a Gryffindor flag, which I think is the same design as the Advent calendar one from last year. So overall, I really did enjoy creating this mock because I did try out some new techniques, especially with designing like this part of the mock with like the sort of different scales with like the plates and the bricks and all that, because I really wanted to have a lot of different small and big features included in such a sort of small size, and I just added some like brick pieces just to add a bit more detail, which I definitely think looks really awesome. So I definitely loved creating this mock, and this is probably one of my favorite ones that I have done in quite a while. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I would definitely love to hear your thoughts about this mock down in the comments below. And I was actually thinking to create the other three houses, common rooms, which are Slytherin, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw, but I'm a little short on like the specific colors I need, but hopefully in the future, or maybe soon, I might be able to do that. I'm not 100% sure yet. I might have to like sort of dig around in my Lego collection, see specifically what I need, but I might use the same plate because I definitely think the light grey for each of the common rooms works really nicely, and I also might sort of change it up a bit with like different designs for like the fireplace and all that. I'm really not 100% sure because I want to have like specific, if I was to actually do the other three, like specific features for each of them. So for instance, for Hufflepuff, I want like plants around because like that's mostly like herbology students and all that. But as always, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video and it continues. So goodbye.